Hey y'all. I mentioned making these, several months back. Somebody overheard me, and every time I see them, they ask me when I'm going to make them. They sound good to me too, but again, it's just been, who's got time to bake cookies, right? And today I have time, so I'm going to. Red velvet cakes with white chocolate chips. Sounds good to me. Very simple. You're going to use a cake mix. You're going to use a quarter cup of oil, quarter cup of water, one egg. Mix all that together. We're going to put all our wet ingredients together, then add the cake mix, and that's going to come out like a really thick paste. I'll show it to you. Then you're going to bake at 350 for 11 to 14 minutes. That's it. They're really good. I've not made red velvet. I've made a couple other kind, but I'm guessing these red velvet with white chocolate chips are going to be good. So anyways, let me get a mixing bowl and we'll get started. Alright, so you got the egg, the water, and the oil. Stir that up real good. Add the cake mix. If you know a better way of doing this, feel free to do it that way. As I say, this is the way I do it. It may not be the best way, it's just the way I do it. In the end, you end up with some cookies. That's all that matters. So, I'm not going to have you watch me stir this because it's thick and it takes a long time. But I will show you adding the chocolate chips so you can see how many of those I put in there. There you go. Stuff is thick. It's like glue. You don't want to put too many chocolate chips in it. You won't get them stirred in. But maybe a quarter of a bag, something like that. But as you can see, this stuff is like I don't know, man. It's just like thick dough. It's what it turns into, and that's guess why it makes a nice cookie. So, anyways, I'm gonna get some of these on a tray, show you what size I do. That's really nothing special. If I'm feeling it, I make smaller ones. If I'm in a hurry, I make bigger ones. But anyways, yeah, I'll bring you back, show you that, and we'll get them in the oven. Greased cookie sheet. If you got a good cookie sheet, you don't have to put tin foil on top of it, but mine are old and crusty, so I put tin foil on top of them. Spray it with some nonstick. I'm using a soup spoon, teaspoon, anything like that will work. And you just voila, kind of, they're kind of gooey. So just a ball about that big. Again, if you know a better way to do this, then do it that way. But, it's not too bad. But it is sticky stuff now. Sticky. Anyways, do this about 20 times. About 3 batches, and you'll have cookies. So, anyways, I'll show them to you when I pull them out of the oven. Alright, I figured I'd show you a whole pan of them going into the oven. I felt like I cheated you by just showing you 3, but you can see, just make them uniform size, to ball, they're gooey, so you got to play with it a little bit, but it's not too hard. So, anyways, let me get them in the oven. When I pull them out, I'll show you what they look like. There you go. That's the first batch out of the oven. They were in there 13 and a half minutes for me, but just check on them after 11. They look pretty good. We're going to let them cool. I'm going to do that till they're all done. I'm going to get a big glass of milk. We're going to give them a taste test. I'll tell you if they're any good or not. There you go. A chilled glass, ice cold milk. And red velvet cake cookies with white chocolate chips in it. Can't be bad. They're really good. They're so chewy in the middle, they're crunchy on the outside. Yeah, you knew that was going to be good. There you go. Easy to make. Kind of festive. I wanted to make them around Valentine's Day because I thought they might have a Valentine's look to them. But, you know how it goes. Anyways, hope you all have enjoyed it. Try you some red velvet cake cookies with white chocolate chip, cold glass of milk. Life really doesn't get any better than that. See ya.